Greetings and God bless. It seems to me a lot of literature, and I would even say fiction, is a validation of what's described in the Bible. And I was thinking about J.R.R. Tolkien's series, The Hobbit, and The Two Towers, Once and Future King, and Return of the King. And I think those are all the correct titles. So when we look at the Bible, it talks about uh, humans were created, then there were watchers, which were angels, that got attracted to the humans and they left their first estate. So those angels, those watchers, bred with the humans, and their offspring were called Nephilim. Now, these fallen angels in the Nephilim had knowledge that was not um, ordained by God, and it appears to me that there was nuclear, uh, like warfare and weapons and DNA manipulation. So, whether things were affected by genetic manipulation or if it was just part of offspring of the Nephilim, creatures like hobbits and elves and dwarves make sense because that would be just one of many things that came from the fallen angels' behavior or their activities. So then we have the once and future king. So Lord Jesus Christ was, he was on earth 2000 years ago, and he is king of the Jews. And for that he was among other things he was killed. And then the next title is Return of the King. So the thing is, Lord Jesus Christ is going to return. He defeated Satan 2000 years ago, and he's just been waiting for everybody to get the memo. And as I don't, if you, unless you're living under a rock, you will know that we are living in horrible times of biblical proportions, and it's going to get worse. So Jesus is supposed to return, lest there's no more like original, like organic life forms because of terraforming that the globalists are doing. So, anyways, I think the Satanists are required by their revelation of the method rule in their satanic cult, so they have to tell you what's going on, and I think that they do in books and titles, um, and music, movies, and whatnot. So I was just wondering if this was what was going on with J.R. Tolkien's uh, books, and I would think that Tolkien was Illuminati, Freemason, anybody who has a large reach. They've got to be satanic. It's really even hard to get a good Bible that's not been manipulated by publishers and whatnot. Um, and the Bible's been banned in 52 countries, and I doubt Lord of the Rings is banned like the Bible is, and or adulterated. But anyways, my point is that any big mainstream author or whoever, public figure, anybody is probably in cahoots if they're allowed to have a big presence. Otherwise, they're censored, like the Bible's censored in 52 countries. So if somebody does have integrity, either they really are protected by God, and God is really, um, making sure that they're allowed to have a presence. But I would say generally, if you're seeing somebody big, mainstream, they're not they're not they're probably in the club. I mean, I am nobody. I had a small channel, and last December, YouTube closed. They deleted my channel, And, without adequate explanation, I get a lot of, um, you know, messages from YouTube, like, you know, notifications that my content is deleted or, um, a strike or whatever. But they never tell me what word I said was wrong. They don't say, is it the pokey thing? Is it the suffocation thing? Is it saying the word Jesus? I don't know. Is it saying the word, like, how many fingers on one hand and what's the letter after F? Is it that? I don't know. But then there's people who are who have a big following and are making a lot of money, and they're actually saying all those things, and being like fear mongering about them, and their channels are huge. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on in the world other than it's taken over by Satan. So I just wanted to put that out there that um, the there is disclosure. It's called Revelation of the Method that the Satanists, globalists, occultists have to do. And I think that the Once and Future King and Return of the King, I think it's referring to Jesus. So if I remember those titles right. So what do you guys think? God bless.